The reason why the law of attraction doesn't work for most people is that they think that it is some sort of a magic pill that just makes things magically appear from thin air, whereas it's not really how it works. Okay, so what you need to understand that you might have heard about the the butterfly and the garden example. So the thing is that if you want the butterfly, you don't chase it, you you plant a beautiful garden. Okay, so I know you might have heard this, but nobody really says what this exactly means. So what this exactly means is that instead of going after whatever you want, which is, let's say, let me just make this like money, right? Probably the most weird ass looking money sign. Anyway, money, abundance, like a house, right? This is like, let's say, your dream house or whatever, right? With like trees and stuff, right? uh, some tree, right? So let's say this is like what you want, like and you want a swimming pool here, where you're like swimming around and stuff, right? So if this what the fuck. So yeah, like this is for a moment, let's just imagine this is your dream house, and this is like you want trees and around the house, like nature, basically like a nice garden, and you want a pool, right? So basically this also needs money. So like everything, like most of the things just comes and boils down to money, right? So let's just talk about the point fact about money. So the thing is that problem with people is that, by the way, it could be anything, but the fact is that if you reason from first principles, most of the things, any materialistic thing, most of the materialistic, not most, like any materialistic thing for that matter, just comes and boils down to money. So let's just talk about it. All right. So the thing is that the thing with money is that the more you chase it, the more it will go away from. Okay, kind of like the more you run after the butterfly. So let's say like this is you, right? This is you, and this is, you're trying to go after the butterfly, right? And like, let's say you want this butterfly. Okay, so this is the butterfly. I don't know how to make it. Let's just say this is a butterfly which is like flying around, whatever. You want to go around this, right? You want to go around this, and you want to catch this because you think it's really pretty and you want it. Okay, so like, just try to get this metaphor, right? So, but what happens is that the butterfly gets scared or something and it just flies away. So the same thing is with money, and you're not able to catch it. The thing is that money is just like the butterfly, except that you can actually have. It's not really that easy to catch a butterfly. Okay, that's a dumb joke, but whatever. So how do you do this? The way you do this is you have to become a beautiful garden. How do you become a beautiful garden? You become a beautiful garden by basically becoming that person who can have the money. Okay, so rather than saying I want this, so let's say you're saying I want this. All right, so when you say I want money, you are saying that you don't really have money right now. Now this might sound a bit dumb, like what am I trying to say exactly? The thing is that when you convey this I want energy, so when you're putting in the universe the want energy, right, you are saying that you are lacking something, you are deprived of something, and you are putting on this lack mindset, right? Lack and scarce mindset out there into the universe. All right, so the universe will give you that. So the thing is, when you want money, the universe will give you exactly that. It will make you want money. Okay, this is a bit difficult to grasp, but if you grasp this, you will change your life. If you feel like you want money, the universe will give you exactly that. You will feel like, you will keep always feeling like that you want money, but you will never really get it, because that's what you're conveying to the universe, that you want money. You don't have it. So what you instead need to do is that instead of saying that I want money, you need to say that I already have money. I already am rich. All right. And this is you, right? You're chill, pretty chill, right? And let's just say, instead of saying that, I want this, just say that I already have this. You have a lot of this. So how do you actually do this? It is a bit difficult. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is, if you have never done this, it'll come off a bit weird as to how do you actually put this in practice. But the way you do this is you have to reason from first principle. So the thing is, your your you know your you have to convince your subconscious mind that you already are this. Okay. Now the thing is that your subconscious mind doesn't know what's wrong or right. It just accepts whatever your conscious mind tells it to. All right. So if you tell your subconscious mind that you are, you want money, it will give you exactly that. It will make you keep wanting money. But if you tell your subconscious mind that you have money, It doesn't matter whatever is like, is in like the physical reality of yours. If you just tell your subconscious mind and actually like believe it, not like just it shouldn't be like, you just tell yourself I have money, and you internally you're just feeling broke. That it doesn't work like that. You actually have to feel abundant. So how do you do that? You can think about a lot of things. Like there are always a lot of things that you take for granted that other people might not have, that you can feel abundant about. Okay, so you have to feel the energy of abundance. All right, so you have to feel abundance in some way, shape, or form. All right, and then you have to replicate the same kind of like vibrational frequency for money, because once you do this, the money will flow to you. Because now you go from having being like I want money to I have money, I already am abundant. Now obviously this takes time, and this is not overnight transformation that, oh, you thought about that, I want money and now tomorrow millions of dollars will pour into your bank. It doesn't work like that. You have to put in a lot of effort, you have to do the work, and it will still take I don't know how long it, depending on the vehicle that you have chosen to do this, it's going to take some time. But rather than being in the desperative state of want, you'll actually start seeing opportunities, start seeing things that you can do and take action on to make this, because now you're committing to the universe that you already have this. So it will just reflect that. All right, so there is this law of the universe that I feel like I'll make a next video on. It's called the law of correspondence, I think it's called. All right, so I want to make a video on that. I think that'll be the next one. So if you understand, it'll just make sense. So this is the thing. So if you just convince yourself, convince your subconscious mind that you are abundant, you will be. Now obviously this doesn't mean that this is not for people. This video is not for people who jack off entire day and scroll reels and they think, oh, I'm abundant now, I'm gonna. It doesn't work like that. You have to do this, and then you have to also take action. And this video is for people exactly who are taking action and who are like not getting results, and they're like, okay, why is this now thing working out? It's because of this. You're conveying to the universe this lack of desperation and stuff. So instead of doing this, you have to say to the universe that I already have this, and the universe will reflect it. Okay, so yeah, that was the video, guys. I hope you found this valuable. It was a shorter one, so yeah, and I hope you guys like the increase in production quality now, hopefully. So yeah, longer videos and better videos coming from tomorrow, because I just came back today and I traveled the entire day, so I was really tired and stuff. But I didn't want to make an excuse and still wanted to post. So yeah, I just tried to make a shorter video and still try to give up some sauce, right? So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with a newer, bigger, and more valuable video. I think it's most likely going to be an e-commerce, but I'm not really 100% sure. But yeah, let's see. And I'm also working on a free Discord server. Although that Discord server is going to be highly filtered, because we don't want a bunch of scumbags and douchebags entering in. Bhai, meko free mein drop shipping sikha de, meko 500 we don't want the bullshit, right? So I don't want to make it paid. And it will not be paid, but we are going to have some sophisticated layer of filtering in place so that we make sure that it's full of high quality people and not bunch of scum. Make a punch, drop shit. It doesn't work like that. All right. So yeah, yeah, that's basically it. So I'll let you know when it's ready. We're working on it, and I think it should be ready in 3-4 days. Then I'll announce it publicly, and obviously you'll have a lot of resources there, and we'll do some sort of like group calls as well on a monthly or weekly basis. We can think on that, right? And yeah, that was the video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.